yeah. Yes, there's probably gonna be a collab. I mean, she has her own Switch now. That is definitely not all to my credit. That is definitely, the things with the donations and stuff like that helped go towards it. So it really wasn't as much of it is mine as it helped with all the other videos. So that, credit goes out to y'all of the supporters. If y'all can hear me, right? Okay, so basically we're basically in this place where, much like the episode I'm gonna upload, because the last stream, it was not supposed to be 6 minutes, it was supposed to be like 3 hours. I had done so much, but basically we're in this weird underground colony, another doing more for the Alliance, and basically they're like there's something crazy like going on, like that's really sucks.
Something you need.
So like there's these like,
what can you tell me about the aliens?
The Venezia girl.
That's Dr. Ola. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Basically, like, we're still trying to find her, and like she is here, like, so we're close to getting her, but I don't know, like they just allowed her to go through because apparently her biotics or psychotic like things it like hold back these aliens, and then they're kind of not. I had to go through some serious puzzle things in that 3 hours. That's why it took me 3 hours, and I ended up like having to look it up and then like think, because I'm like, I don't understand this puzzle at all. But yeah, so basically like we're starting to realize like these bug things are like pretty, like they're more than just like killing machines. Like they seem to also like.
How are your people holding up?
I don't know. Like
we weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
And there's like a bunch of people who are like, don't talk to me, talk to this other dude, don't talk to me, talk to this other dude. It sort of reminds me of the other one where
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Dude, if it
did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
True.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
If you're scared, it's okay. I got you, buddy. I don't know why this is like. Oh. Okay. Hey, actually, it's actually. Oops. I think I can. Okay.
I've got work to do.
All right.
You and me both.
All right. I'll save the day. I just need to know how to get there. Where do I go? Alright, so like there's this bitch right here. It's like he hates me. I don't know what it is.
What?
No. I was like trying to make the.
You're a member of the science teams?
On the thing
Recently transferred, yes.
So if it's not like.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele specific hybridization.
So like he doesn't like me either way, so I can either say like it's
that's a bit technical for me.
And she goes, yeah, of course it is.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
No. By all means, I'm Shepard. I love to fucking
Tell me
ask
about
questions.
yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Oh, wow, that's rude. Hella rude. Okay. 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 Damn, is it really like this? I should like this. And maybe I should put it here. Holy crap. Alright, well. Alright, okay, fine. You know what? Inconsiderate much.
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna just
meditations.
skip this.
Precisely how
Yeah.
rude must I be to convince you to
I'm
leave?
gonna just watch the real chat. Damn, okay, fine. Fuck you.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Yeah, I mean, I should go.
Then
I
I will
should go.
return to my meditations.
Yeah, fuck, do whatever the fuck you want, dude.
Science pukes. Just bug out and leave to die.
Alright, so, okay, so this is where I died. Yo, I didn't think they were gonna kill me, but they kill you. These things.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Okay, how do I turn that shit off? Cause that shit killed me. I just straight up just murked. I was like, nah, it's not gonna be that fucking bad. And it's like, yo, it's the
What?
only thing that killed
No!
me. So this guy is like one of the only dudes who like survived.
Sorry,
sort of.
I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
Yeah, when's Benezia?
I'm looking for an Asari.
There's one right
Sorry.
there.
Well, there's
No, but
Dr.
she's a bitch.
Alice over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain
Yeah,
Ventralis
her.
might know where she is.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. All she knows is how to be a bitch.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Oh god damn
If
it,
we
dude.
survive,
We're
I'd
not
like to
trying
keep
ask
my
you,
job.
Like, when
The location is
next
terrible,
PS6
but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
God damn.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery.
No
It's
discovery.
easy to
Oh my
forget why
God.
science is
Another thing
guided
like
by
the
ethics.
Thorian.
Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team. Be gentle with him.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to
Yeah,
report any
he's a little
suspicious
dude.
noises.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. So, we're gonna go. Oh, okay, yeah, I want to see all this. Okay. Oh man, I didn't steal any. Oh man, see that death really put me behind because I like wasn't saving because everything was so boring. I did not expect it to kill me like that. Here's it.
Where did
That
they
means
come
I probably
from?
didn't talk to
Were they
this
the
guy
ones-
either. Oh wait, no, maybe I didn't even go here. Let me save it out. I don't know. Alright. Yo man, these guys do not talk for some reason. It's really weird to me because like they talked a lot more in the second one. Like they just talk, they just have conversations between the team, and then I was like, who's the best team to have the funniest dialogue right now? Oh, see, here he is. I don't know.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic? Or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
Okay, how do I get into me?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen.
Yeah, that dude
He's
ain't
in the
gonna fuck
medical
with me.
bay.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Oh, Rachni.
Rachni?
Oh, there we go.
That's preposterous.
Why is it preposterous? Is the Rachni?
Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
Guess not.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them
Been
have that
waiting
filter
since the
where they're
last
like,
battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any
enough of the
control
people are like,
over
yo,
who
this guy's the only
lives or
survivor.
dies
Yo,
here.
be easy on him.
Do you?
And then these guys are like, yo, shut the fuck up.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Yo, I love how he says that, actually. He's like, God, am I sane? It's like he's like a burden on him. Yeah,
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on ME1.
Oh, that? Oh.
We were going to lunch when the alarms went off.
We were going to lunch.
I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces.
Oh, fuck, then you
Her head came apart like a melon.
Jesus, no wonder he's traumatized.
I closed the door.
Oh,
I killed her.
Survivor's Guild. Oh, yeah. You did what you had to
If
do,
you
bro.
hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
He's like, yes, that's true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were
They're
sensitive to biotics.
That's why they were using her, and that's why I brought Liara. Because Liara is like one of my strongest biotics. Okay, that's all I'm getting.
I'll be leaving now.
I should go.
Yeah.
A maintenance area. Alright, right. Oh, okay.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't like
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard.
Yeah, because you guys are like lizards, right? Some shit.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm fucking Shepard.
My name's Shepard.
Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Can I shoot him in the face? Oh man, usually that Shepard line usually gets me places. It's not. Got no clout. Frig, I need somebody to like take me into the thing. Okay, so he said I need somebody to take me into the thing. This now. We're going back here. Yo, I really think it. Yeah, I have to go through that authorized thing, but yo, they destroy the shit out of me. As soon as I like.
Where did they come from?
No. I'm looking for
never went in the high security areas.
Medical area. So it's. He's downstairs. All right, cool.
What do you want?
What's wrong with you? I don't like your tone.
I've had a long day.
Yeah, don't piss me
off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't
I
had
love
much
when they do back down from Shepard. They're like, oh no, fuck, oh sorry. Get me into me.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
I have a pass, but there's nothing back there. Just snow. Well, snow and maintenance access.
All right, yeah, just give it to me.
I'm going to get back there one way or the other. This place doesn't need more holes blown in it.
No, it doesn't. Take it. Just don't tell the guards. They're twitchy enough.
All right. No, I already know this thing. He's
Talk to you
basically
later.
sort of the medic, quote unquote.
Yes.
All right, bomb. I got it. All right, I got it. All right, guys, no more dying today. You are not gonna die to the fucking security drone. Wait, so does it allow me to go into here, or? Hey, wait, maybe just before I die.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Don't run! Maybe I could have made it if I went forward. Okay, that definitely was for the other area. Not that area. That I still cannot get in. Yeah, pretty much. But in horror movies, they can't save scum. So fuck that. I'm gonna go back to wait. Restricted area direction. No. So I need to go back. Quarantine in a Liara. Yeah. Because that was where it was. I had to. Place. It wasn't as bad. So like, okay, so before in my 3-hour like stream that is like not like recording of, I had to go down into this core and then I had to do this like puzzle where you have to like siphon off the power to like power it up and then get on the tram to then come to this place, which they've been held up for I don't know days. And they're like, yo, nothing goes in, nothing goes out. Things have been attacking us. Classic horror shit. Probably like inspired by aliens. That what's the name? Alright. I got a pass.
Told you to leave.
But I got a pass, bitch. I got a pass though.
You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
No, I'm gonna kill that thing. I'm a commander ship. Oh, actually, it's this. Yeah. Alright, if I pull out my gun, that means fucked up shit. Alright, let me say this, because I'll probably die. Oh, okay. Guns are out. Guns are out. Oh, okay.
All patched up.
Y'all just let him
Not
run
now,
at me.
Shepard.
Y'all just let him run
we're
at
done
me.
here.
Jesus. The hell you protected commander? He just almost ran at me. He almost ran at me. Y'all lucky I'm good at shooting. Okay, so they're gonna like pop up like behind me, okay? As soon as they don't know. Okay, sometimes they just pop up behind me. I don't like that. Oh. Oh God.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What you saying, girl? That's not why Liara's here? You mean Liara? Whatever. Wait. That's not why Liara's here? I'm gonna say that's why not.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked
her.
her.
Look at her. She put her hands behind her back.
Indeed.
Like, oh, yeah.
What have you told him about me, Liara?
Nothing.
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
No, like matriarchs. So Asari lived to be like 1,000, right? So like Liara's considered young because she's only like 100 something, right? But apparently when you hit a matriarch stage, so like in their lifetime, because they can mate with any fucking species in the world or in the galaxy, like they have like a certain eras of their life. So like in their matriarch stage, when they've had like a few children, their boobs like get bigger, supposedly. Like that's one of the like features of the Chasers. I guess they're more motherly. But then ironically enough, they usually stop having kids at that time, and they're more of a leader role. So I guess they're now just being a mother to all these fucking kids that they've had. I honestly don't I don't know if they lay eggs or some shit, because I just know that they don't have to have sex with the culture. They actually just have to like have strong connections, and then they touch you or some shit, and then they can like reproduce with a little bit of traits of thing, but it'll always be an Asari, a female, or thing like that. And then they don't really like see gender stuff like that, because they only have sort of females, quote unquote. Yes, you won't negotiate. What about Liara? You can't take me. I really would want to say that.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Oh, why did you just let that happen to me? God damn it, Liara. Am I gonna get killed? Yo, did she just point it at her? Or like, oh, wait, oh, sorry, I didn't get it. Shepard's been hit! Yeah, Shepard's been hit. Yo, get your
Now I'm ready.
Alright, okay. Dampening. What? Alright, why are we just allowing her to do that? Oh no. You brought robots? Well, I brought fucking my boy Garrus. We gonna overload these fucking technological bitches. Where are they? Where is that door that they came out of? Over here? Alright guys, come on, form up on me. Alright. Here. I need, what is it called? Overload. I'm a... Oh man.
Shutting them down.
Okay, now I need to go. That was on cooldown. Alright. Okay.
All patched up.
Oh, damn it. You know, I don't really understand why she's using biotic powers for this. Oh, are you weak now? Are you weak? You could have just used a cell phone to call me. Oh god, no. Okay. This? Oh shit, there's one behind me. Alright, what do I do? Stab him. I don't know if that's loud for y'all, but it's loud as fuck. Wait, which one is my... Okay, one of these. Roll. Okay, that. Ow, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let me check if there's enemies by talking to my teammates.
Now
They
is
say
not
no,
the
it's not the
time.
time, and that means there's still. Let's do that.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light.
about to be full of
Everything
bullets, my
is
girl.
clear.
What is Saren planning?
Start talking, Venezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions.
Oh man, is
briefly,
this just like the guy who
but
shot
the
himself in the head?
indoctrination is strong.
Why should I believe?
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
Very convenient.
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination. saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Like the Asari on Pharaohs.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine.
Okay, I was gonna say,
as
what's the
millennia
value
passed,
then? Because
the
that's just
nebula
like
created by the
catapult got
nova
knocked over,
enveloped the
then
relay.
it wouldn't shoot the same way because the relays
It is
are just
difficult
like
to find
catapults.
any
They
cold
basically
object in
catapult you
interstellar space,
across the galaxy.
particularly
And ever since
something
discovering
swathed in
them,
hot dust and
mankind has
radiation.
gone ahead in 4,000 years because we're able to explore way more than it would take in our lifetime to just get there in light years. Have it.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay.
Yeah, but then we
The
supposedly
Rachni
killed
can
them.
share
The Krogans
memories
killed them.
across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers.
Oh,
I
so
took the location
thing
of
that
the
I
relay
killed
from
on
the
that one
Queen's
thing that was
mind.
pooping out like
I was not
people
gentle.
in that scary like zombie thing. That was a Ragnar. Okay, that guy found it.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently.
So that might be what
they are territorial
Saren had that
creatures,
deal
driven
with
to
that Ragnar
close
that I
any
killed back on
possible
the
way into their
world
systems.
that I really don't know why everybody wants to defend. They're like, yeah, we can make like food and shit. We just really want to like get the geth out of here so we can like cultivate. It's like this place is a fucking dump. Like I can get you food or get you off here. Like yeah, you know, we just really want to make it like our own.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit.
What is the conduit?
I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
Girl, you gotta have more self-confidence in yourself. Hey, Jesus, you just a servant? You a matriarch, my dude. Give it to me.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander.
Yo, she gonna change right before
I
us and stab
transcribed
me in
the
face.
data to an OSD. Take it, please.
An OSD.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination.
Yeah, we know
But
that.
you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Oh, you son
You
of a
have to
bitch.
stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh,
All right,
you
I'll just
should.
blast you here.
Mother, I don't leave. Fight him.
Yeah.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Oh God. Kill her. Kill her. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Kill her.
Die.
Kill her. Do it now. Oh no! What the? I'm trying to heal, dude. Alright, so much for freaking all the time. I hate that. I hate that. It's like I was like, how much you want to bet I won't be able to pause time right now? It's basically like when you try to select your stuff, it's supposedly like I think it like pauses time, but it might just slow it down to like a crawl. Yo. I need this. What's it?
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him,
No
Shepard.
shit, I've been shooting you. Like, how are you even able to get up right now? Treacherous word. Oh, there.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Okay, I don't like the way you're looking at me there.
Mother!
Liara, you wanna kill her? Cause...
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Oh, that's depressing, dude. Yo, did they just like completely ruin? Like, oh my god, there's no heaven. He's like, no light. He always said there would be a light. Liara, you good? Yeah. Oh shit. Yo, behind us, Shepard. Shepard behind us. She's taking over control of that fucking, that Asari who should be dead. So I don't know how she's taking her over. Blast her, please. We should have killed that bitch dead. Come on, Shepard, man. Where's your reflex? You don't hear that? Oh god. Oh, she's gonna talk to the fuck.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Insult my music, bitch. Fuck you. Hip hop for life. Identify yourself.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced.
What, you mean the...
We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence.
Oh, that's actually really...
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
You speaking from experience, Liara? Like, the fuck? That was way too fucking specific. Yes, just like a 16-year-old who's trapped in a closet all their fucking life. It's like, that's really specific. I'll kill him fearfully. I'm not gonna be...
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us?
I'm not much of a singer.
Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth.
Of course she hears the truth.
You have the power to free us.
Of course you want that.
Or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No.
Okay, at least are you gonna attack me? As long as you don't attack
me.
Do
not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance. Songs the color of oily shadows.
I can't tell if she's retarded
we would
or she's
seek
smart
a hidden
because
place
she
to
has
teach our children harmony.
She has like a weird way of speaking.
If they
really
understand,
but then
perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after
God
another.
damn it, Shepard. Like, you just
It
love to know
forced the
shit, don't
singers to
you?
resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place.
I love how he
the
can
last
just
echo
build
of
the
those
world
who came
in
out
the
from
middle
the
of
singing planet.
everything. You just like
The
tell
sky
me exactly
is
how do you
silent.
exist and how do you like what motivates you and shit like that. Oh, you die by my hand, I won't kill you. I ain't gonna kill you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You better remember this, bitch.
will
Like
give
in
us
Mass
the
Effect
chance
2 or
to
3,
compose
you better
anew.
not fucking turn on me. I swear to God.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
You don't gotta sing. Just remember. Remember this face. Even though it might get scarred up later or something, don't forget it's me. Then he just like melts her. Oops, wrong button. Like, how did I know that this is not the blender mode? Puree. Liquefy. Damn. I love home. That doesn't sound good. What is that? What is that? Is that a self-destruct button? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it. Ew, whoa, what are these nutsacks? Did I shoot them? No, I shouldn't shoot them. Alright, let me just check that there was no, like, things that I could have had. I don't like that. That's really getting me worried. Like, am I gonna die? Nice. Can someone tell me if that's a self-destruct? Does that sound like a self-destruct to y'all? Nope, nope. Yes, it does. Yeah, I guess it wasn't self-destruct. God, it had me so scared. God damn you. Freaking. Just made me like fucking throw out my shit there. Alright. This looks like a place for me to go. Oh, what is that? Okay, actually, I bet my squad is like leveled up. Yeah, look at me. You got level up. Oh, wait, that. Unlocks medium accurate. What is this one? This is cool down to all your talents. Oh, I like this. Okay. Okay. Alright. I want singularity. Max. This doesn't really. I do want. Whatever. Alright, Darius. I need you to do. Actually, I need you to max. I want you to. What? Oh shit. Do you want him to get up into the next rifles? Okay. Get it. Yeah, okay. Then I'll figure out like. Yeah, I heard about that. It was like I was trying to like, give her some advice about it, but I was just really happy that she went through with it. But you know, like because Dave is actually a pretty nurturing dude, it actually didn't go as badly. Because at least he gets what it's like for somebody who does actually like that, so that she doesn't have to feel like her position on the team like questioned at all times. That caused a lot of stress for her. Oh yeah, I don't like when I'm gonna have to blow your face off.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If you mean exterminate, I'm a Spectre.
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky. the operations director. I would stand and shake hands, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
No what? Like your legs are busted? Like, how fast then?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Yeah, that egg was ancient.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Well, it was in
Yes,
cryo.
very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
Oh, this is
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army.
Create an army
But
of
when
things
they
that
get
kill
here,
people.
they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
No, you need to indoctrinate the mother for them to be obedient. What the? You guys not read science fiction?
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
I bet not.
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Your experiment.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
Yeah,
This was exactly the wrong
I'm hoping that the whole like thing we're gonna.
I'm thinking
like,
that
the whole,
without
like,
a queen, Rachni do
Pokemon
not
Unite comes
develop
out tomorrow.
properly. Her mind is shaping
So
theirs.
she's gonna get on
These
that.
Rachni are
And, like,
uncontrollable.
I'm looking into it. It looks like a MOBA. It looks pretty fun. I feel like because I came from like a League background and then she's coming from an ML background, like this is like a baby brother of that. So it's like before when I played ML, I felt like, oh man, I'm ahead of the game. Like yo, all these mechanics are just so easy compared to League. So I was like, you know. Then I feel like now for this, it's so more simplified that it's like you might feel like, oh shit, I fucking played ML. Fuck this shit. I fucking own these noobs. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because it looks pretty simple, but they've definitely created mechanics to keep it more quicker than like Wild Rift and stuff. So I don't know if the strategy's there, but I definitely know that there's mechanics that definitely make it go faster. And there's a lot of like comeback mechanic. Like there's this thing called Zapdos, so it's kind of like Turtle or Lord. But like if you take that in the late game, it like causes all this damage, and then your multiplier goes up for taking the towers. And right now, what's kind of broken right now is that, like once it hits like the late game, like all of the towers start like, I think doubling or tripling in score. So you could just not take any towers, wait until the late game, and then just start trying to take them. And then now those towers that were the first tower or whatever is now worth like 3 times what it was. So like there's a bunch of people who backdoor from 0 to 400 to like 600 win, 600, 400 win. So it's just like, so I don't know, like, then it kind of makes it so like if you were on the other side and you were doing well in the beginning, then I don't know, I definitely would cheese if like the whole thing got swept underneath. But at the same time, I definitely know a Master Yi backdoor, so I'm definitely not gonna let that happen. But I think the lanes are like a little bit different too. I think there's like 2 or like I think there's only 2 lanes, maybe something like that. I don't know, but I just know Snorlax looks like he's fucking powerful. And yes, of course, Pikachu is overtuned too. Like they had to overtune mascot. But it's that like one with the moon shape on the side of its fucking head, and it looked like a dog. I thought it was like maybe an evolution of Eevee, and it isn't. But like I've seen him in a lot of like the animes and stuff like that. He's like the most powerful assassin so far. But like Snorlax, he seems like a powerful dude. He looks like one of those like tanks of like he's like a Nasus, I guess. Which basically like end game he just becomes so powerful.
Right. Then all we need to do is bring her here.
But I thought we just
let her go. I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving.
Yeah,
it is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Oh, so similar like the Krogan thing. Okay. Tell me how.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara the instructions.
Oh, fuck! Oh, God! What the fuck, dude? Yeah, is that the reason he couldn't get up? Did I even ask him? Hey, you still alive?
Perimeter clear.
Yeah, that looks really bad. You okay? Like, do you need a bandage? I'm not a doctor. Liara, are you Dr. Tassoni? You know he's gonna be.
Like this place.
Yeah, but what about this? Does that look like healable? You gonna be okay? Wow, that is some good turnout, my dude. This guy could have been a great ballet dancer. But why couldn't he get up? Like, he knew that thing was gonna come and like murk him. Like, why didn't he? Why didn't he say, "Yo, shoot the thing behind me"? They're really weird. Garrus, what do you think about this?
Turians don't like the cold.
Okay,
Shepard. Did I ever
you
mention
cold-blooded, Garrus. You cold-blooded, motherfucker. That's why I fucks. Hey, wait, Mira? I remember this bitch. Okay, so Mira was the fucking AI that I had to deal with. Trying to like, yo, do the fucking puzzle in the freaking like core where I had to like, yo, set up all the shit. I didn't like her very much, but she was like, yo, mad stupid, and then all of a sudden she was mad smart, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? And then later she was in the later part of the areas, and she was like a different AI, and I was like, what the fuck?
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
No, I actually.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I'm gonna mumble something? Yo, let me see.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Please turn yourself in. Nah. Really? Like.
What's the status of the facility?
The codes, I took it
Containment breach in laboratory pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in laboratory.
We're moving on.
Yo, I swear, I have the codes. I took it from the dead body of this dude. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Where did that? I gotta find the code, I guess. Even though I'm pretty sure I had.
Online. How can I help?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Even though
Who would have the
sure
code?
that I got it.
Director of Operations
from you.
Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
I fully have it from him. Okay, hold on.
We're moving on.
I don't understand the Opal one either. Like, I got the package and I couldn't figure out like where to bring it. I don't get it. Like, yo, I fully swear I got it from you. Hey, does it tell me where I all my stuff? Yo, I swear I got it. I swear I got it though from that dead yet. Like, that's what I picked up off his body.
How can I help you?
Yeah, let's try the.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without...
Code input.
Wow, you're right. All right, send for the win.
Omega execution in
I'm just so used to that
120
being like, yo,
seconds.
Paragon, so I'm like, I ain't Paragon. Oh my god. Oh god, that sounds terrible. Like, oh my god. No.
All patched up.
Y'all dead for real? God damn, are they beneath me? I think they're beneath. Alright, we're gonna bust up. Alright, didn't y'all see like a timer or something on like part of the screen? Cause I think that where's that timer now? Okay, how much time do we have left? Everybody's gone? Oh. Alright, don't wait for me. Fuck y'all. Alright, let's go on the tram. Alright, conveniently, this is where the tram is. Let's run, guys, because there's no real time. Yo, there's gonna be something on this boat. Open the ship. I'll kill all of y'all. Where is he? Where is he? Hiding. Where are you? I know that they're not gonna leave me without a jump scare. Come on, bring it! Bring it on! I'll take all of you motherfuckers. Oh no, cutscene? Put me into a false sense of like security. All right, now we're gonna have our little.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the ME relay?
There's no point. Let's go.
The ME relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Yo, you just
Who
lost your
put you in
mom.
charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Whoa. Yo, look how fucking cheesed that my guy is. It's like, fucking space alien racist motherfucker.
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the orders around here. Understood?
Ooh, I did not want him to
Forgive
say
me,
that.
Commander. I was only trying to help.
I did not want him to say that. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I really didn't want him to say that. See, that's the problem with these things. They don't actually say what it says. That's like the gist of it. Some people theorize like that's what he says first, and then everything after that, what he says out loud, is like the following sentence. But sometimes that doesn't make sense. I think it is just the gist of it. But sometimes it really doesn't give you a good indication. Because I didn't know he was gonna come out on the Asari. I thought he was gonna shoot out Ashley.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
You know,
Is this report accurate, Commander?
If
We
I
found
fucking
Rachni on Novaria.
they're like,
And then release the
hey,
Queen.
you want me to pass them through?
Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Like, dude, Turian is like the main bad guy. Your race. And like, I ain't saying shit. I guess. Intercept or run. They won't.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're
Your
not.
children will say,
We'll be
I just
waiting
said
for your
fuck
next
with
report,
me.
Commander.
I didn't say nothing before you were, bro. So that's on you. If you see Arachnite, you better run. My children's children, they can fuck with them. I didn't say it was safe for you. I didn't say shit for you, Council. Y'all don't pay me shit. All right.
Yes, Commander.
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm gonna talk to my favorite pilot, Joker. That's you. Cause you gotta talk to them after every mission so that you can get them to like tell you how they felt about the last.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Oh, if you guys want to hear his...
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
But he's actually like the opposite. He's actually not really a Joker. He's actually kind of serious, which is actually interesting.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs.
Yeah, he's got like a...
One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Like a bone disease that basically, like, you know, he can't walk, but he doesn't need to walk to be the best fucking pilot there is. Be like here, like...
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
That's
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I have to go.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
I have to go. I have to go. I love how Shepard says that. And then they have like a callback to it. Pretty fun. I don't know. I really like it. I don't know if that's in this one. I've never played the DLCs. Like that's another like benefit to getting this Legendary Edition was that all the DLCs that I did not like fill out. I guess I get to experience them. Right? Game and it's been incorporated. But man, dude, I want to get onto the next one because the armor sucks. Man, this is just always so intense. Yaoi scene right here. Oh.
Anything you need,
personal.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the council.
What the fuck? Well, they know about the stonewalling you had. Good, I see.
Those communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side.
Yeah, man.
I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Yeah, you alright.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better
because I got biotic, so he's got like, yo, this part of this biotic program, so like, yo, basically they gotta induce it into the fucking embryos, and then basically of those embryos, if you don't got like brain cancer, like they then indoctrinate you to like some next cause to say, all right, look, you survived, so now you're part of the military now, so you want to get control of your biotic powers and shit, you gotta like join us. So it's all like propaganda. They pretty much induced it onto you, so now it's like, okay, well, I don't have another choice. And like basically, yeah, like before they had like made it good, it causes like migraines and stuff. It kind of like really like painful.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records
heard that
about
like
the
newer one
biotic
implants are like better, but then I don't know.
They're all classified.
So like yeah,
because
so he used to be a part of a camp, and like he's actually not
after first contact.
racist.
Kinetics was set up to track element 0 exposures and develop implants for humans.
New element that they fucking thing.
Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts. instead of taking it slow.
So like his experience with the aliens is that he thinks that the aliens like all his life were like higher than humans, right? But then one day when fucking I think his biotic or whatever the fuck they call it, brain camp, when he was there, I think he hurt some girl that he liked, and then he just went off on him, just like busted his like fucking arm and realized, okay, these aliens are like, they bleed just like us, but he's still like his thing is always to be fearful of. So it's interesting. More interesting than fucking Ashley, who's fucking racist. Like,
is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start.
Yeah.
Hell, it took a couple of years to even link
so basically,
biotics
like,
and
yo,
Uzo.
humans were like, yo, these aliens got biotics. Why don't we have biotics? Yo, we need biotics, but we don't even. So we just said, yo, let's just implant these fucking pregnant women with fucking like element 0 and see what happens. Right? So pretty fucked.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
It really parallels like fucking the way that they test medicine on people.
Turians, actually.
You know?
That's why
like, do you
Canadians
know
kept
you're
it
getting the
secret.
best medicine,
They
or
were
is it
afraid
just
of
the
what people
fucking
back
medical
home
people
think.
who decide to
Ask
sign with the doctor, and the
Turians
doctor
for help.
decides to
We just
endorse
fought a war
it,
with
right?
them.
It's not necessarily the best one. It's just the one that they agreed to sign an agreement with. It's the same thing. Like, oh, is Nike really the best company, or is it just the one that signed with your agency or your right? It's like you don't know. That's unfortunate. Like, we should just be going for the best medicine. You know, my sister took the Hippocratic Oath, which is, you know, with doctors to say, yo, I vow to basically like, yo, accelerate, you know, knowledge about medicine. That's really what the Hippocratic Oath, which I used to think was a Hippocratic Oath, but that's just a joke. But it's a Hippocratic Oath because it was hypocrisy. Something like that. Really unfortunate that his name is really close to hypocrisy.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Right.
Yes,
so
but the
his
company
Turian
didn't
was
go through
the
the
bad guy.
It would have made Earth look weak. So they discreetly
the
hired
first
some Turian
aliens that
mercenaries.
humans fought, called the First Contact War, was against Turian. And that's why Ashley's so sour, is because her great-great-grandfather or something like that was the first human to surrender. But at the same time, he was in a tight bind. Basically, the Turians were like, yo, look, anything you fucking do, we're gonna just kill innocent people. So he surrendered, because he's like, yo, look, this is the least amount of casualties. So, no way, you know, nobody gives him credit for, you know, taking the option that, yes, would lose him the most pride and the most face, but it would ideally save the most people. Because, like, at the point where, like, if there's no Geneva Convention for this, right? So it's like, the aliens are killing your people, like, thing. Maybe a surrender really is all you get. Yes, of course, like, he got ridiculed as the first one to the first human to surrender, but it's like, y'all are friends right now, or supposedly, so it's like, I don't know. So then, what is the stigma? Then shouldn't he have been a hero? But no, there's still, so you can still tell there's probably still animosity. I don't know. It's like general politics, where it's like, you know, people don't like people, like, you know, like America loves to be like, yo, we don't like people who fucking like immigrants and all this shit. It's like, dude, you guys are straight up from Britain, and y'all decided fuck the taxes, and then threw their tea in the ocean and laughed about it. It's like, is that not some fucking disobedient, fucking disloyal shit? That is. That's like your whole foundation is like based on that. Like, it was very odd to, like, yo, have such a loyalty system when it's crafted on disloyalty. Whatever. You know? Like, I could understand it before, because the forefathers,
I'm sure Canadians did what they thought was
everybody had the right
best.
to fucking be disloyal.
It wasn't best for
the
us.
freedom of the people. Like,
They
if
brought
you
in
feel
an
oppressed, then
ex-military Turian
you do
named
what you have to
Commander
do.
Vernus.
So that's why you allowed to have guns.
Real
'cause,
hard-ass.
you know?
He basically
Ain't
had a
no
free
government
pass to
gonna be
break
like,
us
yeah,
if we
thing,
would turn
but
out a decent biotic.
it's funny how, like, you do things to get a certain way, but you're actually gonna then enact the same. I don't know. Seems, once again, hypocritical. Why did his treating?
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table.
So he's
The
like at
less said,
some
the
like
better.
fucked up like
Anyway,
thing
this
off
is
the
ancient
record.
stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history.
Alright, dude, just tell me.
What's your
tattoo.
opinion on the last
Just tell
mission?
me your opinion, and I'll
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor?
Is
Anyway,
his fucking squeeze?
It should
name
set him
squeeze?
back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
No, I killed her mom. I mean, never mind. Let's
Any opinion on the
yeah,
Rachni?
Oh.
she killed her mom.
Off the record?
Never mind.
If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Okay, the Rachni War is pretty interesting because, like, it just goes to show
We'll
how
talk another
much
time,
like, people
Lieutenant.
just use each other and just they don't give a fuck. So, like, so the Krogans killed the Rachni, which were like these huge threat to the galaxy. So that's why there's this Krogan hero in the Citadel. But then the Krogans got so powerful and they could reproduce so quickly that they then hired the Turians to say, yo, can y'all take out your little brethren? And the Turians said, all right, but we are gonna have to create this thing called the genophage and then basically make them mostly infertile. And they did. So they done fucked the whole race, basically, right? They can't, I think it's what, 1 in every like 1,000 years, maybe like so basically it made them infertile. So like, yo, you fucked their entire, whoa, is that blood? This is my quarters? What is it? What's the beacon? I collected everything. Wow, is there just trees just there all the time? Okay, so Liara's definitely. Alright, Doctor first.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No,
I should
you don't
go.
have any need.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. Liara, my main girl. What's up, Blue? I like the green she's wearing. She's taller than
If
me.
you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
No, I brought it upon her. No, I'm joking. Don't feel bad.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you.
Oh God.
She was your
Shepard
mother.
doing the thing is like.
She was. But she was not.
Just let it out, girl.
I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
Still with you. I'm gonna say it's Saren's fault. I feel
I
like
blame
she's still with
Saren.
you is a little bit too
And
much.
if I
like,
were you,
I don't know
I'd
their
want
culture.
revenge.
I don't know how they feel about
We have
like,
enough
yo,
reason to
after
stop
death.
Saren. I do
And
not
she
need to
did
add
say that
revenge to the
very
list. Benezia
crucial
chose
line,
her
like,
path,
oh my
just
God,
as I have
there's no
chosen
light.
mine.
And that was pretty
I am with
depressing.
you until the end, Shepard.
Oh shit, girl! Like I was just asking you about your mom. I wasn't like proposing or nothing.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously.
Okay, now
Your
this is
kind
not,
always seemed
this,
so rushed
this
and high-strung.
compliment is starting to turn around on you, Liara. Short-lived. What about now?
Has your opinion changed at all?
At all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
That's still insulting. Intimidating.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully.
No, that's
You
just
run
America.
over anyone in your path to
I'm
get what you
Canadian.
want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw
They
something
didn't even want
special
me to
in
be a
you.
Spectre, let's be honest.
The best of what humanity has to offer.
No.
I looked into your history. I know what happened
Don't
on
you
a
mention a
cruise.
cruise.
The fact
Don't you
that you
mention a
survived
cruise.
shows a remarkable strength.
I don't know. That's like my backstory. They keep bringing up. They said, okay, so my backstory is that I was Earthborn, right? And then I got into like all this riff-raff stuff. And then all of a sudden, instead of being a criminal, I decided to enlist in the military. And then something happened and my whole fucking crew dies and I'm the only survivor. And as I'm finding out based on that storyline, like it happened on a cruise. Then the video that I'm gonna upload, I actually meet somebody from that and we find out a little bit about something that happened upon the end that not all of everybody was dead. I'm actually not the sole survivor, but yeah, when I upload that, it takes place before the footage that I lost. So that will actually be the actual episode 5, and this is actually okay. So like look that up.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand
you
what
look up
made
a
you into
cruise,
the
though?
man you are.
Nobody
There
looks
is
up a
something
cruise. We don't talk about
compelling
a
about
cruise.
you, Shepard.
Oh yeah.
You're interested in me because of my
Because of the
visions.
vision.
You just want to know more about the Protheans.
Prothean.
I admit, Your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
What kind of feelings?
I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Against the space racist? Are you fucking... You're an alien. Wait, whoa, no. Ooh. It's not serious.
Williams and I are just friends. Nothing more.
We're barely even that. She's a space
My
racist.
mistake, then.
She's a space racist.
I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
This is a fucking space racist.
But what about us, Shepard?
I'm space Jesus.
Is there a mutual attraction?
I allow everybody
was I
on
wrong
my
about that
fucking
too?
ship. All right, guys. What did? Okay, so I romance Tali and all of the other aspects. And I love her to death. She's the cutest, but can't do it in this one. I could go for Liara since I've never been with that. He also has the steamiest love steam. What? I'm gonna leave it to you. What do you want? What do you want? You want them to just be friends? You want them to friends? Attracted? Yeah. Since you saved the day with your choice that led me not to die in the self-destruct sequence or fucking monotony. Let's see. What are you feeling? What do you want to tell this girl? Tell her how you feel. You can do it. You can do it. What is that? What is that from again? I think it's from Waterboy. No, it's not from Waterboy. I think it's the one Big Daddy. I think it's with what's the other one? Okay, so you can't get with Tali. I think you only can get with the space racist as a guy. You can get a space racist. In the third one, you can have a gay romance with the Caden guy if he lives. And all right, let's do it.
No, you were right.
You were right.
There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Okay, now
we have only known
like,
each other a short time. We are from two different species.
Like, what's going on?
We have almost nothing in common.
You're
this
literally
makes no
a
sense.
fucking race that literally can adopt any so they can have sex with the girls, guys, thing. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, oh my god, don't analyze this. We have one thing in common. I think that's gonna be him saying something really snarky. Doesn't have to. Let's go with
these things never make
stay
sense.
On the nice.
They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic.
Shut up. You had me
so
at hello.
Dangerous.
That's why it's fun. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna need you for this one again. Which one are we? Are we gonna go stay with the? I will protect you. Are you scared? I really don't think she's saying it. She's scared way. Then I feel like that's why it's fun. He's gonna end up like something. But I'm like, so which one is it? Where are we gonna go with? Which one stays in tone with what we've been saying? Cause I don't know. Cause I've seen it flip on me where I'm like, wow, I thought he was gonna say that. Just like I did not expect him to go out on us on Liara for what fucking the racist said.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
Ooh, smooth.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
You started it? Okay, no. If you're a guy, do never say that shit, okay? Come on. That's... Oh man, if you wanted a vagina to fucking dry up any faster, that's what you... Well, you started this! What am I gonna do with this boner? Oh my god. So, I understand her, it's a lot to handle. Yeah, it is. Oh, my. Let's see. What are we saying? Are we understanding or is it a lot to handle? I understand.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
I might
Thank you,
be in that
Shepard.
other cabin because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be my
Let's
headquarters.
just talk
even
about
though
something
in
else
the
for now.
Other, well, nothing else that interesting. Well, let's talk about you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control
Yeah, we
and
saw it.
lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop.
Ain't that the truth?
But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died.
Irish way.
My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful.
I
and
still
now she
think,
is gone.
what's her name? Samara is way hotter than fucking Benezia was. Samara is somebody you meet in the second one, who she also has sort of a daughter problem, but he is like what I was introduced as the Justicars, the matriarchs. She's like one of the most powerful biotics, like just raw power biotics, and she's like kind of like Kale from League of Legends, but she's like an angel of justice, but at the same time everything to her is black and white. You're either super evil or you're super good, but she will like rain down on you, and it's like, yo, you touch yourself, fuck you, and she'll just kill you. Like there's no gray area for her. But at the same time, she sort of like learns to like not be like that, sort of. I don't know. I just know that she's the one romance option in the Mass Effect 2 that actually she rejects you. Even if you advance towards her, she goes like, in another time, if I wasn't a fucking MILF and you were fucking like, you know. But she actually refuses you. Everybody else, if you advance, like, unless you're with her. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
I should go.
Goodbye,
I should go.
Shepard.
I should say that from now on. Whenever I want to leave a conversation, I'm gonna be like, I should go. I should go. I love it. I should go. Alright, where's my boy? Where's my boy? God. Only her mom didn't die. We'd be boning. Okay, so. Okay, so you got something to tell to me this time?
Commander, how are you?
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Commander.
Alright, Rex says a lot of stuff. I like Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yeah, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
You know what the
I
difference
could
between me
tell
and
as
you
soon
is?
as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me
shit
this sooner?
good.
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job
Terminus
out
system.
near
We go
the
there in the
edges
second
of the
one.
Terminus systems.
That's where we
They
go
said
see
it paid
Omega,
well,
and then we
the
meet
boss was never
Ariatelo.
around to ride them.
He is
They said he was
one
looking for more men, too.
step on me type
So I
of
checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some...
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. A couple of the mercs called him by name. I had a really bad
if
feeling
Rex is scared of
about
him, that's
so I
serious.
got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Yeah, what was the ship called?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of...
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying?
Alright, so I need to go back to the Citadel because I need to start making some muns. And I don't know if... Yeah, I think it was on this one. Like, I basically like saved this medical person, and she said, "Yo, thank you for saving me. I'm gonna give you a discount." So basically, a way to sort of like scam the money system is like you just sell her shit. She's gonna buy it for way more than market price, and she'll also sell you stuff at less than market price. It's crazy. So I need to start doing that because I have a lot of shit now, and I need to make some muns, dude. Like I want to get the achievement where
Every other murder.
So long.
Where he gets like, okay, let's talk. Where I get like
Commander?
a million things, a million
You have a few minutes
credits,
to talk
and
one-on-one.
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Oh no.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Caden, huh?
Are you interested in the lieutenant chief?
Of course not, sir.
Yo, she's a bitch too
Fraternization is
because
against regulation.
she goes,
What's
she
up?
tries to
You didn't
tease
come by to
me
eavesdrop
about
on
the
family
sorry. She
mail.
goes, hey, yo, why don't we ask this sorry who she likes to fuck? And it's like, that's between you and her. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Talk about your family.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
So your dad ain't got no testosterone. That's what you're telling me? That's what I heard. You ain't got enough testosterone. You only have powder. Your dad's a laid-back dad.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting you could get that off
I
of
could kind of
space
say
time.
the same about Cloudpot's dad, but I wouldn't because
He worked his
probably
ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class.
I gotta pray he doesn't
was
ever
real
watch
proud when
my
I made
streams,
chief.
whatever.
First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother?
Saying that.
You haven't mentioned her.
There's a way to like.
You must know what military wives are like.
kind of actually am
Strong
kind of
because they
scared.
have to
I don't know what
be
to
able
say
to raise
that.
kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Damn.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Military too, so her whole
Yeah,
family's in the
I'm the
military.
oldest, then Abby, then Lynn.
Oh yeah. I think it's
Sarah's
her
the
mom's
youngest.
dad.
She's still in high
Who was
school.
the one who gave
With 4 girls,
Brandon
Dad
the
used to
third.
say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Yo, who I just mentioned says the same thing. There, you need to stop referencing that man. Like, fuck, dude.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go
Yo,
where
what
personnel
the
command
fuck?
sends you, right?
That's straight up.
I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters.
Okay, not really
We'd have
that
to
part.
leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Don't like Sandy that one.
After helping raise them, your sisters
she's the
still talk to you?
eldest. Okay, that is
amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Tell me about that.
Sounds
what
like
the
a
fuck?
story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who
Oh,
wanted to go
okay.
faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was
I
going
don't
on?
like where this is going.
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but
That's how
a
you say
dozen Hawaii
Chernobog?
away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Boys will be boys. Something changed.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
I mean,
She said it wouldn't
fucked him
solve the
up,
real
like,
problem.
So it's not really like
She
a
and Mike
police
would both
situation
become
at that point.
household
If
names.
anything, her sister would have
It
got
was
in
a small
trouble.
colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah
So
took
she didn't learn the
Aikido.
fucking gun kata.
Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird.
Oh my
Likes
god.
big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
Hey, it's called a battle skirt, okay? That's what the anime girls say. It's called a battle skirt. What about you?
So, what did you learn?
Nothing.
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You can't take me though. Like, don't ever think you could take me.
You said all of your sisters
no,
learned
no,
self-defense.
Lynn did pistol. They do great things to her figure, though.
Alright, so what?
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did.
Ooh.
He wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look.
Like, I mean, the dude already got fucking, like, murked. I kind of don't know why you rubbed it in his face. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, yo, he's gonna lose so much face.
Then he tried to punch her.
Then,
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Of course. You didn't hurt her? Like, I'm gonna just say wow.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
That's unbelievable.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
He's probably gonna
Before
go
they
to
took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
He gets aggressive, you gotta go pop, and like nothing hurts, and the man's probably like that. Yeah, where the fuck was your daddy? The hell?
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet.
But he didn't want to be there.
Space is beautiful, but
yeah,
you can't raise a family there.
Yeah, man.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
Oh, fuck? That's deep as
For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around.
All right, sorry.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it.
I knew it. I knew
he had a dozen versions when he retired.
Alright, he had a dozen versions.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Awesome.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Do you believe in the afterlife? I'm gonna say watch.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know,
oh,
from heaven,
I just look at yo, that's the most
is.
atheist thing to say.
That's not a problem with you, is it?
You don't believe in
that I believe in God?
He's like, wait, what do you mean he's watching? I thought you said he was dead. Like, of course, because that's such an atheist. Like, that's not even atheist. That's just a person who's just completely like, yo, religion just never was part of his life, and that's an interesting shepherd. Oh, everybody, no matter what, kind of like has an idea of religion. But it's like, this dude, somehow growing up on Earth, is completely devoid of it. I do too. Keep it to yourself. I don't really want to. I'm gonna place the judge.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
But I am space.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
I went in this order.
They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go.
Of course,
but that wasn't my call to make.
Racist is gonna say that they shouldn't have fucking let the Rachni
go. You really should
go.
talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting.
Motherfucker,
Just
I did.
saying, Skipper.
Motherfucker, I did. You don't think? Do you see what this is? What is this made out of? Boyfriend material. That's what I'm saying. Get it together, Williams.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Yeah, fucking right. God, Jesus. Can't believe she asked me that. I thought I wouldn't have asked her about it, Mom. The fuck? I'm Commander Goddamn Shepard. I'm the smoothest motherfucker in the goddamn space.
Looking for supplies?
No, I'm fucking just here to talk to you. Give me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, actually, I might have better guns already. Hey, let me just. Oh no. Never mind. Alright, so I have a Tsunami 7 right now, so this is like blow me. It sounds like I'm saying blow me, but I mean below me. I don't think any of them are better. So what can I wear? Asia Dick better than 3870. I do like the tech biotic section. Garbage. I just garbage. Anything underneath. Polaris and high explosive stick. Yeah, I want that. Alright. Rival, I don't really use it. Wait, what the hell? I used to have, I swear I had a sniper rifle that did way more damage. I'll take this because like straight up, you just have to go. Okay. Oh. This one's not. I'm gonna sell all these. I'm gonna make bare ones. I need to just go to the Citadel. Alright. Okay. Oh wait, Tally, my girl, she's down here. Almost forgot about my girl. Hey Tally, I know we ain't been going on missions.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you feeling better.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Not that quiet, but...
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Don't worry, you will, or like what? I'm kind of curious what she wants to bring.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
I don't have time for this.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Oh shit, you a princess?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
That's like a job, like, just because my
Officially,
dad's an
I'm just the
architect,
same as any other citizen.
But it
doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Okay, princess.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
I don't have time for this. I love it. That's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Alright, Tally, just bring me home.
If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Commander Shepard, I'll impress them all. You know that this is gonna be the biggest, most impressive. I got it. You don't gotta twist my leg. I'll go. What if I see the
work
galaxy?
you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
It's okay. You tell them I'm the thing for the pilgrimage. I ain't getting no box though. I'll tell them that, yo. Hey,
the events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen.
She was a major help.
Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out again. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
Dude, they are in some other outskirt of the thing. Like, it's funny how you created the Geth and then you became their bitch. But then it's like, they're in the outreaches of space. Just go home. Like, they don't even give a fuck. What's the answer?
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
To me?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve.
I kill
We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy.
Fucking machine.
They're very reclusive.
I have a specimen
Until recently,
of genocide.
they never went beyond the borders of the Veil.
See, they don't go beyond
and all
the borders,
geth
so it's
we
like,
run
what
into
the fuck
now
are
are
you
under
scared of?
Saren's control. We'd need to find
So
geth
like, the
operating
whole
on
thing
their
is the
own.
Quarians created the AI and they went
But I
Skynet
don't
on them.
want this to get in the way of our
instead
mission,
of going Terminator route,
First,
the
we
only
stop
thing that
Saren.
gets said
Then I'll worry
to
about
their
my own
creators was, do I have a soul? And then they freaked out. They're like, oh my god, fuck you! I just started like, yo, killing up all the geth, their own creations. And then they were like, oh shit, dude, I was just trying to ask you if I have a soul. Like, what the fuck? I want to know if I got soul, like James Brown, like if I'm super bad. And it's like, y'all are gonna try to kill me? Well, now that we're sentient, we want to live. So then they killed them back, saying, yo, call that a fucking shot? This is a shot, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, that's why those geth things with the little flashlights in the middle, like, they look a lot like Quarian, like her, right? But it's weird. Then they got exiled because the geth done fucked them up. Then they lost. So then they caught up into like ships and then had to leave. And then because they don't have good immune systems, that's the reason why they wear the fucking. Yeah, kind of weird. It's like, I guess it's more like a Terminator story, but like it's really kind of. I feel like the Quarians kind of, they're just pussies in a weird way. Because like, he didn't say like, yo, give me your fucking women and children or you will die, or fucking, you know, Autobots inferior, fucking Decepticons for life. You know, it didn't say that. It just said, do I have a soul? And they freaked out. And they're like, yo, what the fuck? And they just started killing them. Or trying to destroy the geth, and the geth's like, what the fuck? And because the geth are like part of a hive mind, like, so they're just like, okay. So they just like mass produce themselves and rush random homes. But they technically fucked up because if they didn't try to kill the geth or just answer the goddamn question and be like, no, you're just supposed to pass the butter. You know, oh god. I don't know. But like it just seemed like really
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
So what about your mom?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background.
You know,
almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people.
It's a regular thing.
She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
So were you close to your dad? No shit.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much.
God, Shepard, you're so lucky you're cute.
People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile.
I mean, you guys have the fucking mask.
It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility.
Like, I don't even know if you're smiling. I don't even know.
I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
And then everybody booked the fact that the picture that they ended up using, the company BioWare, was like one of the first like stock images that you fucking like can find if you Google like, I don't know, Indian girl or like Middle Eastern girl on a sunset or something like that. And it's like, oh, come on, Google. I mean, come on, BioWare, like what the fuck? And then now in this Legendary Edition, they actually revamped it and they gave her an actual legit that's good. I want to see that.
I want to talk about something else.
But I kind of also want to see the romance of Liara.
I should go.
I should go. I really gotta start staying there.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
He's green eyes. Alright. Okay, wait, maybe I should actually say, yo, we can start up their equipment because I don't want to like sell stuff. Right. So, to have up there. Gosh, I already got a stiletto. Hey. Whoa, stiletto. Let's go. This is strong. Hey, Cass. Like yo, the first. Yeah. It's like a. Ooh. Dark. There we go. Or what? What? Yield bonus. Oh yeah, I was supposed to give the next is to Tally. Right. Alright, the chameleon. English. Oh, 300. Ah, fucking sorry. Alright, so I want her to have that. Oh, wow, there's like whoops. Combat scanner. What else? Yeah, my girl gonna pick out. Ooh, I got light Victorian. Yo, yeah, man. Ooh, that looks hella cool. Yes, finally. There. There, equalize it. Alright. Next. Alright. Okay. Define. Okay, Rex's needs to be best of both. Oh, now he looks kind of like Tali now. Oh, that's.
Young gifted in this shit, man. Yeah, yeah. Want some Mac and Mary denim shit. I might pull up on some Mac and Mary denim shit. Yeah, on some high heel killing shit. She might pull up on it. Yeah, I see Rex on.
Damn, he needs a bit.
Pick on me, man. I might as well bend that shit. She gon' pull up on some high heel killing shit. I might pull up on some Mac and Mary denim shit.
I have another. Yeah, this guy. Search. Yeah. Hey. One. Yeah, we have so many better ones for you, Rex. So many better ones for you. I should sell the comment. Hey. Field vibe. All right. Bunch of berries. Oh. I want to be my best sniper though. I'll have another. Yeah, the fire set ready. Yeah, fucking good. Okay. 40. Play. Yeah, Kaden. Fuck you. Alright, let's cut. Alright, bro. Alright, then. Alright, okay. Alright, I think that it. I can. Right. Citadel. We'll sell all of this. Yeah, I most likely will because I'm gonna be streaming the Pokemon Unite. Guys, hopefully. Hopefully everything will go. He is going to be doing a new setup, so like she has to do it through the Ivy. A lot going. But I think you guys would like it because similar to the way that my stream is, you see how you can see my face. That's because like I get to look at the screen. Because Unite and the Switch will require connected to the monitor. You guys are gonna get to see her face. You guys instead of always like interest. That's the only thing I have to say about the mobile gaming aspect. How attractive really came. She pulls it off. Kind of different. I'm hoping that essentially I would like this whole green screen aspect to work out, similar to like Dave's thing. Like, yeah, I don't really understand this whole grainy like noise that's going on, but because it looks a lot smoother in like the native camera, but like to hit the effects, it always like pixelates all of this. I don't really get it. Like, I don't know how they make it look clean. I'm thinking that it's because the green that I have for the green screen is not correct green. My color, mine is a little bit darker. I don't think that's high. It causes me to like ramp it up really high to get similarities and the stuff to like X it out. And therefore, like, you know, some of my hair, you know, you didn't even know I had this clip on this whole time. But sometimes that's just invisible. So yeah. But yeah, and thanks for all the support, bruh. Alright, let's go. Widow cluster. Yeah, yo, this be like Canada. But yeah, it's funny that you guys got to see some of that Switch right when she unboxed it, because it don't look like that at all. Like, sure that you guys give a shout out to Cloudbot, because oh, is she really? Yo, fuck, that's how you stay safe, yo. How does that effect work? You guys get some time off then? Okay, so you got more chance to like be on the stream. Yeah, yo, people missed you, bro. Like, yo, people are like, yo, where's Sid, dude? Like, is he still live? And I'm like, yeah, he's working though. Yeah, but yeah, so like when you see it, like you guys can like give a shout out to about, so like, because of course it was gonna have like Sailor Moon type of thing going on. It's pretty, I won't lie, the case was a good idea. But definitely when you see it, you're like, oh man, like just the mascot that was chosen, kind of like, oh. Up. Alright, so what I want to do? I'm gonna take my girl. I'll take Barrett. Or actually, I want to take this.
Equalizing interior pressure
Canada.
with exterior atmosphere.
Damn.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
What's the thing, XO? Oh, who are you, Mikhailovich? Oh shit.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic.
I don't like you, Rear Admiral. Did I salute you? I'm saluting.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
No.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
They don't have tentacles, my dude.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Yeah,
don't
like
let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the council. It's an opportunity.
I know it's broken.
I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
They think that to uphold the law, there should be a guy who's above the law. Isn't that fucking police thinking? Alright, so, overseas, you just call my don't insult my ship,
This
you
ship
motherfucker.
saved our lives a dozen times over.
Fuck you.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This
Then why say that shit, dude?
experiment diverted billions from our appropriations
He's like,
bills.
yeah,
For the
no,
same
no.
price, we could have had a
I read
heavy
the reports. You
cruiser.
guys are not like that.
But
I just
no,
had to say that.
we had to
I'm a
make
dick.
nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
is a
I'm here to make an
boondoggle?
inspection,
I don't like
Commander.
that. I don't know what
Normandy
it
is an
is. I don't
Alliance
like it.
warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I kind of want him to check it out. Fuck you.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order,
Like,
Admiral.
would not let
I'll
anything
just
happen to
bet.
his baby.
Wait here. I won't be long.
I hope they kill you in there. I hope you found out. Oh, you done?
Commander, I'm not happy.
I bet, motherfucker.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Motherfucker.
Commander,
You
I
and your
suggest you
fucking-
secure your
Are you
mouth.
manspreading?
It's going to get you in trouble.
Shut the fuck
Who
up.
designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
No, shut the fuck. I'm so
There were
glad
no
I have
amateurs
all my
on this crew.
intimidation.
They know to keep idle
Fuck
chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow
See,
with
this
the
is
best
why I
DIs.
always upgrade charm and
A fair point.
intimidation.
I suppose the design has no chance of becoming
cuck,
standard.
this
No
fucking
need to
cuck.
worry about a generation of recruits
Yeah,
learning
okay.
things bass
I need to get
backwards.
angry at me. Okay.
I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
Worth every penny.
Realize
I'm
we
fucking
could make
Shepherd. I
drive
need that
cores for
shit.
12,000 fighters with that money?
Anyways,
what
it's
good
not
is
even
it
my
to hide
ship.
for a few
Dina
hours
gave
anyway?
it to me after.
Useless.
So it's not really. You read
Men
it.
of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
Fucking suck on
There's
it.
2 ways I could take that, Commander.
Take
But
it the
that is
bad
true.
way.
I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And
This
we need
motherfucker,
to
he's
talk about
totally
your
backed
crew,
out.
Commander.
That's smart though.
Krogan? Asari?
Oh, I bet you will.
Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You
I'm
can't allow
Space
alien
Jesus.
nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I kind of want to say they're allies, but at the same time, I want to say that's my choice. Fuck you. That's my
I'm
choice.
Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the
yeah.
authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Motherfucker.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
You need to kick ass.
We showed the Council something they hadn't thought of with our fighter carriers. You may disapprove of Normandy, but she's just another way we're outthinking.
I'm doing shit. What you doing shit?
That assumes Normandy's
I let go of a
technologies can
Iraq
become
queen who's
practical
gonna
in the
save me
future.
later on in the series.
I'm not convinced
What the fuck
Normandy
have you
isn't a
done?
waste of
I fucking
taxpayer
saved the space
money,
colony.
but I am
also,
convinced that you
the
believe
later video I
otherwise,
will post,
and that you'll use
I
it to
go
its
and
best
raid a
ability.
fucking
I'll be submitting a
facility,
report to the Joint Military
basically.
Council. It will not be
and
as negative
emancipate
as
these
I
people
planned.
from.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard.
What is wrong
Make
with
us
you?
proud.
I can't tell if he fucking respects me or he's just a fucking cock. What? Oh, I got fucking like 1,004. What the fuck did I just? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that? That was the most weirdest, like...
After years of poor economic
Right.
performance,
Like, if that
ExoGeni
isn't
has
like a
announced
good
that its
summary
research
of, like,
colony on
people you work
Pharos
with,
is finally returning a
I
profit.
don't know what it is. Motherfucker
New
who's just
discoveries
like, yo,
and
try
a
to
dedicated
fucking shoot.
colonization
But at the
effort
same time,
have
they
finally
try to
paid
start
off
shit.
for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Seems like, yeah, I have to pee or something. I mean... Fine, don't tell it. Oh, shit.
Commander Shepard, Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I punched this bitch in the face. She just talks a lot of shit.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
She just rolled her eyes at me? Fuck you, bitch.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in
See, that's why I
mind,
like the series.
what are
I
your
feel like a
feelings on
celebrity
being the
'cause I feel
first
like this would
human
happen to me.
Spectre?
Alright, so like how is it? It's over there.
We all know it should have happened years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part,
That's why I
the
wanna get
Council will
better,
continue to treat
armor
us
for
like
this dude,
poor
but they all
relations.
suck in this-
Have you
in the first
encountered
one.
any
The second one, they
situations
start
where
to
the
look better,
Citadel
and the third
asked
one,
you
they
to
look
place
sick.
its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander.
Yeah, man, humans.
You've been given
I'm
command of an
Commander
advanced
Shepard,
human
my guy.
warship
The
for your
first human
missions.
inspector, you think I
Is there
forgot
anything you'd
about
like to
you?
say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm
really
afraid.
hella smart. My boy Garrus.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public?
Warring,
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jelani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
No offense intended, Commander.
Well, it was
I'm
offensive.
sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens.
You trying to get me kicked off?
Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research
the hand
concern
at
on Noveria?
I blew up the hot labs. I'm gonna say I blew up
I
the
made
hot
that
labs.
call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria.
And I'd do
it again.
motherfucker.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
The one who's like, yo, I can't get up from here. Why? Are you paralyzed? No, I just have the codes. And then, and it's like, is that the reason he couldn't get up? Yeah. That's what I'm building it up for. If I don't have enough level, I can't even. It'll be grayed out. Like those will be grayed out straight up, and it shows me that it's like you ain't fucking tough enough. And we're strong.
Ever read Machiavelli?
Machiavelli.
He believed it's better to be feared than